came up that there are actually a lot of opportunities for scientists to develop their skills. There's Café Scientifique talks, there's the Researchers in Residence scheme, there's I'm a Scientist, but we found two problems with them. Firstly, they really depend on the scientist going out and finding them. There's no real opportunity for a scientist who isn't, on the face of it, really interested, to give it a go and find out if they care. You have to go and find these opportunities. They won't come to you. And secondly, there's very little follow-up and very little nurturing of people who've done a little bit of training in that way. So, for example, you can do a half-day's media training course, and then 5 years later, someone might ask you to be on the television or something, and you haven't had any chance to exercise those skills in the meantime. So, our idea was something like STEMnet, but possibly even built from the existing resources that STEMnet or something like that has, where people can have the chance to do low-risk science engagement projects that don't involve potentially making a fool of yourself on the telly, but that are involved in maybe local journalism, in schools, in clubs who want speakers, university of the third age, those kind of people, and that would have a database of scientists available for that kind of thing, and also training and editorial help available as people need it. So, for example, if you were going to give a radio interview, you could phone up and get a dry run and find out whether you were likely to dry up in the middle of a sentence and look daft.
Well, demonstration.
Yes, I did it on purpose. Yeah, I think that was it really. This very similar idea of networks of scientists available to talk. And we also thought there should be a lot more outreach to scientists who might think they're interested but would not make that